Okay, today we're going to make matzo ball soup with a little bit of a twist in it. Okay, so right now we have our traditional ingredients. We have our matzo ball mix, our chicken broth, our chicken, onion, parsley, salt and pepper, eggs, carrots, and celery. And what else we're going to add in is our brown rice, dill weed, green onion, and Italian seasoning. Okay, so the first thing what we're going to do is we're going to take the rice and put it in the rice cooker to make it cook, to save some time. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put we're going to take 3 of these containers, 3 32-ounce containers, and put in the pot, along with all of our carrots, and our celery, our 1 whole onion, and I cut the chicken in half. And we're just going to throw that in and let that boil, and we're going to throw in all the guts too, along with the heart and neck, and we're going to let that boil. Alright, so right now we're going to make the most important part of the matzo ball soup, which is the matzos. So, the matzo balls. So right now we're going to take 2 eggs, crack it in. And then we're just going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning, just a dash. A little bit will go a long way. A little bit of pepper. And 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Oops. And then we're going to just stir this up a little bit. Add the matzo ball mix. And then we're going to take saran wrap, cover it, and put it in the fridge. Okay, so right now we have everything boiling here. The chicken, the onions, the carrots, and the celery. And it's almost done. But right now we're going to do the most important part, is making the matzo balls. So what we want to do is we want to get our hands wet. Get a spoon, and we're going to scoop it out. Make it a teaspoon, and these matzo balls will get really big, so we want to make these nice and small. Take this out, fluff it out, make sure our hands are nice and wet. Make them little meatball sizes. Nice and fluffy. Alright, so right now we're getting ready to pull out our chicken. Since our chicken is ready, we're going to pull out our chicken. And turn off the heat. We're going to take the rest of our broth and we're going to strain it. Okay.
What are you straining it into?
A pot. So here we have our broth. And we're going to pour it back in. Okay. Okay, at this time what we're going to do is we're going to cut up the chicken and also cut up the carrots, celery, and onion. Okay, so as we pick the chicken, what we're going to do is we're going to take the leftover bones and we are going to put it back in the broth and we're going to let it boil. We're also going to put the rest of the chicken neck, liver, and heart back in. And we're going to let this boil superheat while we cut everything else up. Okay. Okay. So now we have a grand finale. We're going to throw 2 eggs in. It's boiling. Oops. And that's part of our egg drop. As you see. Ah, fuck. We're dropping the egg drop. And it's creating a... Well, you can take a look at this. The egg drop soup effect. And at the same time, we're going to throw in our matzo balls. And these puppies are going to expand.
Ow. The water jumped on my...
Watch out. All the matzo balls are in. Whoops. You got to be careful.
Not to drop it on your wife's toe.
Alright, let's take a look at this. And once you see the matzo balls start to expand, we're going to take a little bit of dill weed, pop it on top, just a little bit. That's it.
You put a little more, no?
We're going to take, yeah, put a little more. Put our parsley in. My wife wants more dill weed.
I like the dill.
And to make this more of a meal, we're going to add our rice in. We're going to add 1 bowl. As you can see, the matzo balls are starting to pop up. And we're going to add the rest of our ingredients in. Might want to move back on this one.
Whoops.
I'm going to lower the temperature now since all the matzo balls are popping up. Alright, come on up here. Alright, so this is sorry we ran out of video, but what I did was I added all the ingredients, the chicken, the celery, and the onions. I put some spices in there, along with green onion, fresh green onion, and the other stuff. So let's see how it looks like.
1 hour and 20 minutes.
Alright, so when you serve matzo ball soup, the most important thing is to grab a matzo ball. See? You want to get some of the goodies, like the chicken and the vegetables, and all the stuff that's on the bottom, and the egg, and a lot of the broth. And it looks like. And that's it. Mazel tov.